What's good, you little people out there? I always want to I want to name something to call you guys, something a little bit insulting, but also a little bit gratifying. Like you minions. What's going on, day trading fanatics? That's a better way to put it. Day trading fanatics. This morning, it's hot, baby. It's hot. I've been sitting here since about 8 o'clock this morning. Seen a couple stocks making moves this morning, baby. I'm talking about some serious moves. You can see here RBZ going from $10.60 to $16.40. This morning, I was like, ooh, I really want to buy it. I really want to get in on it. I was like, I want some of that action. But this thing just never really looked like it was a safe opportunity to buy. I mean, the volume still really, really low. Only 95,000 shares traded. So just not enough volume to really justify, give me that edge, wanting to jump in there. I was like right on the fence, right there on the fence. But the spread is too big there. So this morning, RBZ, you can see it's making moves from the $10 area up there to $16. The volume just not really there yet. So we'll give it a little bit of time, see what pops up. And we can see, I'll pull the gapper list over here, guys, so you can see it. We got RBZ, CTRM, we got GLBS. Now there it goes up there to 1650 now. Let's see, is it gonna break 1650? Look at the spread on this thing. The spread is 15.94 between 16.94. So we got about $1 spread here on RBZ. Low float, crazy stock. It's making moves. Also this morning we got DCAR. Yesterday DCAR, DCAR making big moves, but just not holding it today. There it goes. RBZ up there to $17 now. So look at this 5-minute chart. I mean, it's like, where are you going to buy at? Where are you going to buy on this thing? It's just no real clear entry. No real, beautiful, safe entry, especially with $1. You got $1 spread here. That spread is just too much. It's too much. I don't know. We'll see what happens here a little bit later on today. Maybe this thing gets more volume on it. Maybe it trades differently. But right now, it's a little bit of FOMO. Definitely a little bit of FOMO, because this morning I was sitting there and I was watching it. It's going higher and higher and higher, and now it's at 17.45. So let's take a look at what else is moving around this morning. VKTX this morning making a move up there to $9.80, pulling back down there to $9 right now. There are shares to short here. Overall on the daily chart, you can see this thing kind of stuck in this range here at the 950 area. Some kind of just stuck in this channel. So we'll see if this is going to pull back down to the bottom of that channel again. Kind of just stay inside this channel that it's been in for a little bit there on VKTX. We'll see what happens there. What else? We got HUNT Hunt yesterday. Big crazy mover. I can't tell if it's actually trading today or not, because I don't think it is. I don't see it moving pre-market, so it might be halted. Is it halted? Yeah, it's halted. So Hunt is halted. I'm pretty sure that's what I thought it was. So this morning, if you're just now tuning in, what's going on? We're going to go back over the list here in a minute, the gappers, the gapper list. And right now, CTRM also kind of looking interesting as well. A couple stocks this morning just really just doing some big crazy moves, some big crazy moves here. Big spreads this morning. That's what the story of today is. Big spread, baby, big spread. And you can see here, CTRM from $15 back down to $14. Big spike this morning up there. I'm not sure if this is a real candle or not. I don't think it actually got that high, but I think it did get up to the $17 area. Now it's pulling back. You can see right now, RBZ up there to $18. When I started this live stream, we were at what? $16. Now we're at $18. It's going higher, higher, higher. Crazy. What else? GLBS this morning, talking about GLBS, making a pop this morning from $4.10 up there to $5, pulling back down there to the 390s right now. Yesterday, before the market closed, had a nice little rally into the market close after hours, rallying as well. We'll see what happens there on GLBS. And let's just see, kind of waiting to see. We get some more action here overall. And then I'm also keeping an eye on DCAR this morning. Yesterday, DCAR making a beautiful move from the $4 area up there to $6.90 after hours. So we got a couple stocks moving around, a couple stocks making moves there from 4 up there to $6.80. DCAR yesterday. So I'm going to keep an eye on RBZ above $18 now. What is, oh, my baby Jesus. Oh, gosh. This is one of those stocks that You know, I could have bought here at 13. Could have bought here, and it could have just went yeah, all the way to the moon. Or, you know, it could have just started crashing in. It's kind of how it goes. With that type of volume, you know, at the time, there was only like 80,000 shares traded. So, got to be careful there. What's going on, Sean Galligan? Sean Galligan. What's good? What's good? What's good? What else are we looking at this morning? Oh, man. RBZ, you know, the FOMO is real. Yesterday, nothing really looking hot pre-market. Ended up just going and working on the boat. This morning, got a couple stocks moving, but just not moving the way we wanted to move. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to buy a stock that's got $1 spread. Definitely do not want to buy $1 spread on a stock right now. That would be, I jump in at $18 and I'm already down $1,000 instantly. That's not my type of trade, my friends. Not my type of trade. Hey, good morning. Top of the morning to you, Lilium. Chicago in the house. William, what's going on? What's good? Welcome back. We're here live on YouTube right now, baby, looking at the hottest stocks in the world. And you can see this morning, there's the gapper list again if you're just now tuning in. Liam Mahoney, Australia. Top of the morning. I wish I had a meat pie right now. Give me a meat pie, baby. Dunkin' Donuts. Little shout out for Dunkin' Donuts. If you want to sponsor the channel, you can put a little ad down below and you give me all the free frozen coffee you want. Dunkin' Donuts. Come on, let's make this deal happen. A little sponsorship, right? I'll be like NASCAR up in here. Just have sponsors all up in here. You know, got some Dunkin' Donuts, got some protein sponsorship, computer sponsorship, clothing sponsorship. It's gonna be good. If you ain't first, you're last, my friends. If you ain't first, you're last. So, again, if you're just now tuning in, welcome. We're going to go back over. We're going to take a look one more time here at the Gabber list. What stocks are popping up? What stocks are making moves? RBZ, like I said earlier, it wasn't too, I was excited about it, but it just wasn't too excited to buy a $1 spread. And you know, hindsight's 2020. Look at it now. I mean, should I have bought here at $13 when I was thinking about it? I mean, in hindsight, yeah, sure. Sure, I should have bought there. But at the time, there just was no volume and really just no support there. But, I don't know what's worse. Trying to hit on a hot girl and not doing it, not hitting on her, and then watching her walk away. I don't know what's worse. You know, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like trying to get the number of a hot girl at a bar and just not having the confidence to do it. And then one of your friends gets her number and takes her home. I'm just saying. It's kind of like that's kind of what it is, I guess. Hey, Texas. What do they say about Texas? Only steers and people in Texas. RBZ up there at 1869 now. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm not going to look at it anymore. I might look at it some more, but I'm not going to look at it anymore for right now. Hopefully none of you guys are trading Hunt, or if you're holding Hunt, because it's halted now, and it's not going to be reopened for quite some time. CTRM down there to that 1350 support. 1350 support there on CTRN this morning. Is it going to hold? This morning making some big moves there. CTRM, big moves there. DCAR starting to peak back up here. I like to see DCAR get back above $5. Get DCAR back above $5. And we'll see if we get some volume. We got about 1 million shares traded so far. 979,000 shares. So almost 1 million. Really, really close to 1 million. If you see on the 5-minute chart, we are, below the EMAs right now. But we want to see if we can get popped back above that $5. Let's see. We'll see what happens. DCAR, get back above $5. And this thing might be back off to the races. Might get that move back up to $6. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. What else? What else are we looking at today? We are looking at GLBS a little bit. There are the $4. And RBZ up there at 1875. Look at that pullback. Just from 1875 down there to 1750. Nah. Ain't got no time for that, my friends. Ain't got no time. Valentine. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. Almost 9. Just now tuning in, here's the gapper list one more time for you. I don't know where you've been, what you've been doing all morning, but we're here. There it is, RBZ. Look at that pullback from 18 down there to 1635. Should I buy? I should buy right now, right? 1,000 shares. Let me get the dip. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't buy the dip. Well, maybe buy the dip, but don't buy the dip based on my commentary. Oh, it's so tempting, my friends. It's so tempting. So tempting. Oh. This thing is selling, baby. Selling, selling, selling. Someone just pointed out on RBZ here, hitting resistance. That pullback down to the 1560. Somebody asked about trading futures. So I'm actually having some issue. I closed my TradeStation account because I thought I was going to open another account with this other broker that had way better commissions, way better fees, way better leverage, way better everything. And I went to open my account with them, and the clearing firm ended up denying me because they basically Googled me and figured out that I was on YouTube, and I guess they didn't like the idea of me being on YouTube trading futures and talking about futures and stuff like that. So there's like two different regulators. There's like the FINRA, and then there's like another regulation for futures and commodities, which is a lot harder and a lot stricter, I guess. So a lot of the clearing firms, it's a lot, I don't want to say it's harder, but the clearing firms do a little bit more research and try to figure out what's going on there. So still working on getting a clearing firm figured out for the future stuff, but working on it. Call Donnie, tell him to bail me out. I don't know if Donnie can bail you out, Lie. I don't know. I don't know if he can help you there. RBZ. Should we flip a coin? Flip a coin, buy the dip, flip a coin, see what happens here? Kind of like one of those moments where it's either going to go back higher or it's going to go back lower. Right? One of those moments, 50-50 chance here. D-Car trying to push back up there to $5 now. See what happens here. If it can get back above 5, like I said. Yeah, Neil, they don't want me promoting them. That's kind of that was their thing too. I don't promote SureTrader. D-Car, please. What about it? Oh, Jonathan, holding D-Car. What's your average on D-Car? What's your average there? Let's hear. 566 on D-Car. Ooh, that's a bit of a move there. Yeah, I feel bad for whoever's in a hunt as well. But also, that's kind of how it works. When you trade stocks, like look at this stock yesterday. It went from, what, $25 to $100. When a stock goes from 25 to 100, my friends, you better get out of it. You better take profit, because these are the types of stocks that get halted forever. You got to be really careful with these types of plays. These types of stocks. RBZ just not finding the support there. Going lower now. So luckily, I was able to keep my fingers to myself. You know what I mean? Keep my fingers to myself. No hockey hitting on that one. All right, just going back over here. What's happening? What's going on We got RBZ, CTRM, GLBS, IGC. We haven't looked at IGC yet. Let's take a look at IGC. Oh, gosh. What did I just do? Ugh. Sometimes I can't talk in the morning. IGZ. No, IGC. Why is that so hard? IGC going from 310 down there to 225 now. Going from 310 down to 225. Not really looking like there's much action on there. There is almost a million shares, 800,000 shares traded. So we'll see what happens here later on. But right now it's not looking too hot. Kind of just giving it all back up. Not really bullish. You know what? This is not a bullish move going from 320 back down to the 230. So we'll see what happens later on. But right now it's not looking too bullish. RBZ bouncing on the way back down. We'll see if this is going to do something at open. I wouldn't be surprised to see RBZ just make some insane move at open, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. CTRM bouncing off that 1345 support we talked about just, what, about 10 minutes ago. There it is, bouncing off at 1350, back up there to 1475. That was my dip buy, but I didn't buy. There's a dip buy that I didn't buy. DCAR up to that $5 area again. Let's see if this is going to break through. Like I said, see DCAR break above $5 and get some stuff going on there. We'll see what happens. But right now, a couple stocks moving around, a couple stocks showing us what's good, what's good. Someone's talking about what's ship. Ship good. I'm not too sure about ship, my friends. Not too sure. Only 36,000 shares traded. AXSM this morning going from $14.40 up there to $17. Yesterday, this stock dropped from 17 back down to 14. We'll see what happens today. A bit of a roller coaster ride there. A little bit of a roller coaster ride there. Nope. I never had any deals with SureTrader. SureTrader legally is not allowed to advertise in the USA. Since it's one of their things. They're not allowed to solicit customers in the USA. DCAR trying to push above 5. Trying to push above 5 there on DCAR now. My hotkey setup is on. There's a couple videos on the YouTube channel talking about hotkey setups. Do I think Trading Fraternity is a legit trader? I'm not sure. I've never seen his face. Seal this morning. Seal up about $3. RBZ bouncing from the 1525 back up there to the 1675. See what happens here. Up a little bit of a pullback there. I'm going to keep this going until about 9:10. I'm going to go take a bathroom break. That coffee goes right through you. I don't want to have to go to the bathroom once the market opens. I got to be ready to make some money here today. Did I eat a healthy breakfast? Yes, I'm drinking a frozen coffee. Super healthy. I like to live on the edge, baby. So CTRM down there to $13 now, just giving it all up this morning from $20 area down there to $13. CTRM just not having the action today or so far pre-market. RBZ still looking like it wants to do something here. You know, like, what's it want to do, my friends? What's it want to do? What's it want to do there? Oh, I'm trying to stretch it out. Here. Really quickly, one more time here so you guys can get an idea. I got the gapper list. There, the trade ideas, the gapper list. We got RBZ, CTRM, GLBS. What else? IGC, XAX, SM on the top there. The tuna was good. Tuna was good, my friends. Tuna was good. I can't wait to get my boat built. Once I get my boat finished, I'm never going to trade again. I'm just going to sail the open seas. See you guys later. Honestly, though, I might go on like a 2-week or like a 3-week or maybe like a month just to sabbatical. Just sit on my boat out in the middle of the ocean, just drinking pina coladas, fishing all day. It's going to be great. It's going to be real great. I'm keeping a close eye on DCAR, DCAR above $5. If we can get some action here at open, I want to see it break above 5, show a little bit of support there at the 5. Look for a move higher. Yesterday had a nice move going from $4 up there to $6.80. So we're going to see if some of that momentum can carry on today or if it's going to be done. I'm basically thinking that DCAR below $5 is going to be nothing, and then above $5 is going to be the party. So that's my game plan with DCAR. RBZ, not really convinced about RBZ. Don't really think not unless like we get a lot of volume and this thing starts trading better, would I trade RBZ? Not really. Not in love with just, you know, the price action there on RBZ. You know, look at that move back up there above 17. So it's bouncing around, you know, having some bounces, but the volume on this is not really enough volume. On 2,000 shares traded on these 1-minute candles, 400 shares on that one, 2,000. I mean, there's not enough volume really there. So I want to see what happens later on. Once the market opens, once we get some volume, if this thing does want to start making some moves. That's what I'm looking for. We'll see. We'll see if we get it. I'm actually going to go ahead. I'll leave this up a little bit longer just in case people are just now tuning in. Maybe I'll just kind of put it. I don't really know how to do this. What's the best way to do it like this? I don't know. It's not really, doesn't really help you. Let me see if I can do the other thing. Can I go to the other thing? Let me see. Oh, there's no gapper list there. Let me see if I can. Hey, there's kind of working. Been a while since I've done the live streams. My computer doesn't even know what to do anymore. So I'll leave this up a little bit longer here. I'm going to go to the bathroom break. And then, oh, RBZ up above $18 again. Wow. Well, at $18. There it is, back above 18 now. So doing something. Look at it. Look at that move there from 15.25 back up there to 18.38 now. That's just the way it goes. That's the way it goes, I guess. It's the way it works sometimes. Up there to 18.50, 17. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my baby Jesus. It's madness. Still don't know if the risk, I don't know if the reward, the risk is enough to justify trading RBZ right now. I'm just not sure that the risk to reward is there. I know exactly what's going to happen. The minute that I buy, this thing's going to just go, it's going to crash on me. So I'm going to play it safe there. I'm not going to mess with fire this morning. It's not worth it. Maybe I'll make $1,000 to the upside, but I think the downside is too much on this thing. I don't know. I don't like it. Too much spread. Not enough volume. Brian Scott knows. Brian Scott, you know what's up. I'm going to listen to Brian Scott. I'm going to listen to Brian. I'm going to listen to myself. I don't like it. I'm not going to trade it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave the gapper list up for people who are just now tuning in. I'm going to go use the little boys' restroom or the little girls' restroom, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back right before the market opens and give you one more little recap on what's hot. Oh, gosh. This camera thing doesn't really work. So, oh. feel good. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So right. I feel good. Ooh, do, do, do. All right. Let's quickly go through the gapper list one more time and take a look here before the market opens. Get this ready to go. Get the party started, my friends. Get your engines started. We got about 10 minutes till the market opens. 10 minutes till we all become millionaires. Just like that. 10 minutes till we all become millionaires. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really, really, really fun. I'm actually probably going to get in trouble. I can't say that. We are not all going to become millionaires today. Just me. Just me. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so take a look here really quickly. What stocks we're taking an eye, keeping an eye on, taking an eye, keeping an eye. RBZ up there to 1873 twice now. So definitely want to see RBZ stay above or break above 1873. I'm not sure I really would trade RBZ. Just the volume just isn't there. I don't really love it. I don't want to mess with it. We'll see what happens. RBZ, maybe it goes higher, maybe it doesn't, maybe it goes lower. You know, it's one of those crapshoots at this point. I might as well just go to Vegas and put all my money on black. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. You know, do I sit here and try to force it? Do I try to make it happen? Teresa wants to know about IWM. Okay, I'll take a look real quickly. IWM, Teresa. Not too sure what you want me to say about it. Nothing to say about it. It's $150. What else are we looking at this morning? RBZ we looked at. We looked at VKTX. Hunt is halted forever now. CTRM down there to the 1362 now. GLBS, they're around $4. Around $4 there. So, and DCAR. I'm watching DCAR above $5. DCAR above $5. So that's what I kind of want to look for. SXTC. SXTC, low volume still so far. Only 48,000 shares traded. Just not enough volume to get too excited about just yet. Other than that, it's basically everything, right? IGC kind of selling off this morning. IGC from the $3 area down there to 225. We'll see what happens on later on today. Happens on later on, whatever you want to call it. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the music pumped up. I'm gonna get the music pumped up for a minute. Get my meditation on. Get ready for the market. Oh, we got 9 minutes till the market open. If you haven't already, do me one big favor. Hit that like button down below. Hit the like button. I'll talk to you guys later on. Gotta make some money. Here. And let's do it. Let's make some money together today. I'll talk to you guys later.